If you've spent any time looking for business advice online this year, you've likely seen the pitch. Marketers are promising that beginners can generate lazy passive income in 2025 by simply hitting a golden button on a new AI tool. The reality is that artificial intelligence only eliminates the friction of creating the actual product. It can write code, generate images, and structure text in seconds, replacing the need for manual production. However, these tools do nothing to address the human friction of business. Midjourney and ChatGPT won't find paying customers for you, and they won't build an audience that trusts your voice. Your success depends on where you are willing to spend your human effort: direct sales, technical learning, or long-term content building. To evaluate any AI side hustle objectively, we use this quadrant chart. The horizontal axis measures the effort required to fulfill the service, and the vertical axis measures the effort required to find your clients. The idea of get-rich-quick AI plots in the bottom left corner, low fulfillment and low sales effort. That is a myth, and we're crossing it out. Legitimate business models must plot high on at least one of these two axes to generate real revenue. You either work hard to get the client, or you work hard to deliver complex value. We're going to evaluate the top AI business models using an ROI framework that looks at setup cost, required daily effort, and realistic earning potential. Stripping away the marketing hype reveals the exact quantifiable investments of time and money required to succeed in the AI economy. The lowest barrier entry point is using free AI tools to generate YouTube thumbnails and SEO blogs for other creators and businesses. This comparison matrix highlights the efficiency here. You can produce dozens of high-quality assets in minutes with zero upfront financial investment. But because the barrier to entry is zero, you face extreme market saturation. Relying on these tools long-term carries risk, as search engines increasingly shift toward answering user questions directly within their own AI models. To survive in this category, you must bridge the gap with human-led sales. This is where the audit-to-deal process becomes mandatory. You analyze a prospect's current output, record a 60-second video audit showing how to improve it, and pitch a low-risk offer. You are adding value before you ever ask for a dollar. Executing this strategy requires relentless volume. You are pitching daily, essentially throwing ideas at a castle until someone opens the gate. The reward for this hustle is immediate cash flow of $50 to $500 a day, and you can start without any prior brand reputation. Category 1 requires no money, but it demands constant outbound sales to stay profitable. If you want to avoid client management, you should look at the faceless YouTube channel model. You combine AI script writing, generated voiceovers, and stock footage to create original narrative content without ever appearing on camera. Our matrix shows the trade-off. You face costs for editing software and a deep time commitment, likely hundreds of hours, to master storytelling and hooks before you see a return. The payoff is delayed, but scalable. Once you cross the monetization threshold, earnings from ad revenue and affiliate links can push past $500 a day. Success follows the 10,000 iterations rule. You aren't just publishing volume, you are making every video incrementally better than the last. This path trades immediate cash for the long-term payoff of owning an independent media asset. The most lucrative tier is solving complex problems for established businesses through AI web building and automation agencies. No-code builders can now generate complete website structures, custom visuals, and copy in minutes based on your prompts. Charging premium prices requires you to master adjacent technical skills, like hosting and SEO. You have to provide the expertise that business owners don't have time to learn themselves. In this category, revenue potential is at its highest. Because you are solving expensive problems, you can target earnings between $500 and $2,500 a day. For an automation agency, the value comes from specializing in a specific internal workflow, like automating cold outreach or streamlining bookkeeping, rather than offering generic consulting. Beginners can enter this space by fixing a specific workflow for free in exchange for a documented case study. This proven track record allows you to sell to larger clients. Specialists command high retainers because they directly increase a company's capacity to process more customers and generate more revenue. This category is the most defensible and lucrative, but it requires you to master business operations, not just prompt engineering. This decision tree helps you align your current constraints with the right model. It starts with your most significant limitation. If you have zero budget and an urgent need for cash, map yourself to thumbnail and blog design. Choosing this path requires an absolute commitment to daily cold outreach. If you are introverted and want to scale without managing clients, map yourself to faceless YouTube. You must be prepared to work without pay until you cross the subscriber threshold. If your goal is a defensible high-ticket career, map yourself to building an AI automation agency. Success depends on matching your personal risk tolerance to the specific point of friction you are willing to manage. In 2025, there is no such thing as push-button effortless money. AI only handles the mechanical execution. The high-level work of strategy, curation, and sales remains a human requirement. Stop looking for the easiest tool on the market. Everyone else is doing the same thing. Instead, choose the specific type of hard work you are uniquely willing to master and use AI to scale that effort.